Hi, welcome to this episode with me, James Walters. This episode is part of our mini-series on climate change, where we'll cover everything from what is climate change, the causes, the effects, and how you can help to stop it. In previous episodes, we've already covered what is climate change, the causes, the effects, and reducing emissions from transport, energy, business, agriculture, gas and electric. For this episode, part 7, we'll cover what can we do to stop climate change with 2 ideas to make sure our money isn't invested in fossil fuels. So the way you bank can help stop climate change. I was shocked when I found the report on fossilbanks.org that the world's biggest 60 banks have provided $3.8 trillion of financing for fossil fuel companies since the Paris Climate Agreement in 2015. The list of the world's biggest banks includes Barclays, HSBC, Santander, Standard Chartered, NatWest and Lloyds. The UK's 5 biggest banks, Barclays, HSBC, NatWest, Lloyds and Standard Chartered, invested nearly £40.4 billion into the coal industry between 2018 and 2020. It's utter madness to be financing the biggest cause of human-driven climate change. What's the point in profit if it destroys our home? Luckily, we can choose who we bank with. We have the power to help stop climate change. So moving to an ethical bank is a quick fix to get our money working for the benefit of people and planet. Here's what you can do to switch bank accounts. Start by asking, is my bank funding climate chaos? Check out a website which is simply bank.green. Use the Ethical Bank Accounts product guide on ethicalconsumer.org to choose a bank account. Switch your current account in 7 days with the switch guarantee. You can find out more at currentaccount.switch.co.uk. Read more about switching to an ethical bank at naffordjunction.co.uk/roadmap and find the how-to on switch to an ethical bank account. Saving is what we can do to stop climate change. Just like banking, the money in our pensions is used to fund fossil fuels. Even if you only have a small pension, you're still part of a large pot of money with a huge amount of power. In April 2016 to March 2018, aggregate private pension wealth in Great Britain was, wait for it, £6.1 trillion. Just like switching bank accounts, switching to an ethical pension is a quick and easy way to vote with our money and tell businesses and governments that we prioritise people and planet. Be careful, because there's a lot of confusing marketing spin. Just because a pension says sustainable investment, it doesn't mean your money will be invested in ethical funds. I recently saw a Scottish Widows advert that mentioned sustainable, which is confusing because they get one of the worst ethical pension ratings on Ethical Consumer. There's a lot of greenwashing with pensions, so it's best to look for independent advice so you know the pension doesn't invest in fossil fuels and unethical sectors. You can start by checking the Ethical Consumer Ethical Pensions Product Guide at ethicalconsumer.org. It's always important to get independent financial advice before making any decisions. You can find an independent financial advisor or IFA using unbiased.co.uk or ethicalinvestment.org.uk. Whoever you choose, you can check they're authorised by using the Financial Conduct Authority Register at register.fca.org.uk. You can find out more about switching to an ethical pension at naffordjunction.co.uk/roadmap and go to the how-to on transfer to an ethical pension. Every one of us can help stop global warming. We still have time to take action and help stop climate change. The next goal in the climate crisis is to halve global emissions by 2030. By changing how we live, where we keep our money, how we spend our money, we can all play our part in stopping climate change. So, if you got this far, then you're probably thinking that it's important to reverse climate change and to grow, eat and live sustainably, to improve our lives and the lives of future generations. which is why I came up with the Sustainability Roadmap. The Nafford Junction Sustainability Roadmap is about what each of us can do in our day-to-day lives. It's about creating a new lifestyle where it's natural to do everything we can to reduce our consumption and waste and live in a way that considers others. This Sustainability Roadmap won't fix everything. We need governments and businesses to do that. However, changing government policies and business practices can be influenced by our actions. This roadmap is about doing things where we have the power, things that can encourage and eventually force governments and businesses to change. We can do something now and be a part of hitting the next milestone in the climate crisis, which is to halve global emissions by 2030. Here's what you can do. Try the Sustainability Roadmap with 40 plus solutions to climate change at naffordjunction.co.uk/roadmap. Use the company directory to help you grow, eat and live sustainably at naffordjunction.co.uk/directory. Be inspired. Know that we can reverse climate change if we do something about it. Talk to your friends and colleagues and share this with others. Links to everything I mentioned, as well as sources used to create this piece, can be found in the description or in the article titled "What Can We Do to Stop Climate Change?" at naffordjunction.co.uk/blog. Keep listening to this episode for more ways that you can help stop climate change. Where next? There's so much inspiring information to give you ideas of how to help climate change by growing, eating and living sustainably. You can go to naffordjunction.co.uk, read our articles, subscribe to our podcast, sign up to our free email newsletter, join the #VoteWithOurMoney campaign, work through the Sustainability Roadmap, find companies to help you grow, eat and live sustainably. Follow Nafford Junction on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Help us inspire others. If you're passionate about helping climate change, please consider supporting Nafford Junction. You can become a patron to give regular contributions. Buy me a coffee to make a one-off contribution. Create for us and publish thought-provoking content. Become an inspiring leader and advertise with us. Go to naffordjunction.co.uk/support. This was produced by me, James Walters, as a personal project to help stop climate change by inspiring others to grow, eat and live sustainably. Any advice given is the opinion of those involved and does not constitute medical, financial or legal advice. We may include links we think you will find useful. If you buy through those links, we may earn a small commission. It's one way to support our work and to inspire as many people as possible. Thanks for listening. Come back soon. Bye-bye.